So we're here at Infest Vest, where it's day 2, and I'm with Craig Livingston. How do you think about fashion and dressing for success?
Stylish, comfortable. I think I have some Kohans on my feet. And
Kohan is a good classic brand.
yeah, it is. Comfortable as well.
Is it all about comfort?
This is casual, comfort, business casual and comfortable at the same time.
I love it. I see you're not wearing a tie today. Are you a tie guy?
I'm not a tie guy. I never wear a tie.
Well, I'm changing. During COVID and some other things, I started changing my look up a little bit.
Okay. In what ways?
I was always dark suits, white shirt and tie or blue shirt, but always French cuffs, dark suit, and hard sole leather, black shoes. So I decided to change up. So I went out and my son started me on it by giving me a couple more dressy sneakers. I went out, had my tailor do a whole new wardrobe. And so I got casual, I got jeans, but also, so what I'm wearing now is slacks. So this is Cornelli blazer.
Okay.
Cornelli slacks, Santorini shoes, which is one of the greatest Italian shoemakers in the world.
They
but they now do soft sole
extremely
shoes,
comfortable.
right?
They
so
look
double
extremely
monk
comfortable.
strap, and so to try to mix it up a bit and be more comfortable and casual, and also, frankly, be more approachable and relatable. I think that when you wear these tight business suits that are just dark and, like typical, it kind of says, hey, don't approach me as much. But I want people to approach me and ask questions, especially young people, to ask me questions about business and so on. So, because I think I have some knowledge to share. And I think fashion makes a statement, and also it changes how I think. I think more creatively now.
Hey Josh, how are you?
How are you? I wanted to just do school colors.
Today we got the white ups, we got the assets over liabilities, killing it.
UIL.
Mr. Eric Thomas, so I'm here talking about fashion.
Well, first of all, black is beautiful.
Absolutely.
So I just try to always rock the black.
Tell me a little bit about how you came up with this graphic.
Well, can I be honest with you?
Sure.
When Thank God It's Monday came out, maybe 2012, 2013, I'm not a business person per se back then.
Right.
And so some kid was like, yo, bro, you should have a logo. And I was like, oh, okay. What do you think? He was like, Eric Thomas, Thank God It's Monday. And I was like, that's kind of, that's plain.
Right.
Then he's like, well, I got one more. He had about 5. He's like, I got one more. Look at this. And when I saw this, I was like, oh,
it's
that's
very
me.
impactful. It's
That's
very
me
impactful.
right here. So, and some people have their logos with their image, but this is kind of like, is that E? Is that not E? So that energy that I bring,
yes,
when I bring it from the bottom. So yeah, this is that. Yeah.
You look great.
Thank you. And don't forget, you look great.
Thank you.
I don't know if y'all saw the shoes. It's a one dimensional boy.
It's a onesie situation going on.
You see that there? Not everybody can do it, and so she got it going on with the right figure, the right form to go with it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
From top to bottom, you understand me? We talking about some Black God activities. I got Rich Fresh on the press right here. He's a Black American designer.
Love that.
He does for all top level people, so I had to make sure he did it for me. You understand me? Got the jewelry, apparel, accessories to match. I designed all of these, myself, making sure we got that. But then we got the crown at the top. This is the bullion crown.
Crown is important.
One of the new levels, you understand me, that we just reached. But everything here, this is just screaming high level. I always tell people I'm like a mix between Malcolm X and James Bond.
Okay.
You understand me? You go get that revolutionary, but you go get that sleek at the same time. Fashion is a representation and the expression of yourself. You understand me? It's an outer layer. And so depending on what the occasion is, I'm going to dress for the occasion on what I want to express, what I want people to react and take from it. So sometimes, I may dress in my casual because I might be in a casual consciousness. If I'm in a higher level consciousness, I'm going to put on that higher level apparel. Just depend on what's going on inside.
And is that dictated by the room, or is that something that comes within?
Me. I got to bring my own atmosphere.
The
room ain't got nothing to do with it. You should always feel good about yourself. Some people need to stop putting on what the mannequin got on, and figure out what represents themselves.
That's right. That's right.
I'm Dr. Jatali Bellington. I am the CEO of a crypto hedge fund, and I'm an EYL professor.
There's like a black and white moment that's happening today. What was your inspiration for your look today?
So I was talking to Kiana, and Kiana Watson was telling me from Rants and Gems was like, Jatali, she's like, wear some color or just go crazy, have fun. And I was like, you know what, I do have something I haven't worn yet. And I was like, voila. And so I had this Balmain piece for a bit. And I was like, you know what? I haven't worn it yet. Let me pull it out. And it's funny, I bought this outfit before I could fit in it.
Manifestation
right?
at its
Even
best.
the healthiness aspect.
It's so eye-catching.
Thank you.
This sort of necklace built into the outfit.
Thank you. And I love your outfit too, by the way.
Thank you. Again, like I said, it must have been a black and white memo. I'm here with Milan Rouge, the owner of Milano de Rouge, and I'm really excited to talk to her today about her brand and just how did you kind of come up with the idea of doing a clothing line?
I literally started in the back room in my mom's house. I got fired from my job.
Okay.
I was working for 4 years. I wasn't supposed to get fired, but I got fired. Everything is God's plan. And I came up with the logo. I purchased 2 shirts, wore one, sold the other one. And I just continued to flip my money and just work hard and constantly invested in my brand. I always knew that I wanted more products. I knew that I wanted a full-fledged clothing brand, but I had to start small.
Right.
I wasn't afraid to start from the bottom, and I started with 2 sweatshirts, and I constantly scaled my business.
That's inspiring because a lot of times I feel like when people sort of start a business like that, they might start with something and then like lose steam, right? But the fact that you kind of kept going is amazing. And seeing the growth of your brand is huge. So do you work with a huge design team? Like what is that process like?
Right now we work with a lot of freelance artists.
Okay.
I am like really on top of everything. I am the CEO and creative director, so I share my vision with them. Sometimes they give me their vision and we collectively come up with their design.
I love it. So it's really a collaboration.
Yes.
Okay, well tell me about this look today.
So I know I had to wear Milano de Rouge. I had to represent the brand. I am wearing our Blanco button up. I got it cut into a crop top.
Very
and I'm
cute.
wearing a skirt by a fashion designer by the name of Nina. She's a small designer, and I told her one day she's going to be a global brand. So she designed my skirt, and she designed the cufflinks and the collar.
I love it.
And I have on Givenchy boots, Balenciaga purse, and Balenciaga earrings.
This green is so on brand and it goes with the colors of the logos and everything. So she is really popping out today.
Thank you so much. I always say green is my super color. So whatever shade it's in, I know I'm about to get to a bag. People always say it, when you look good, you feel good. And so if I can come stun on them, give them a little statin situation, then hopefully I'm giving you good vibes too, because honestly, me looking this good, you never know what's going to come out of this.
Absolutely.
Okay, we might get a deal, we might get a bag, we might make a new relationship, because this is all about networking. So
absolutely,
2 girls that look good, that's an immediate best friend.
Hello. Hi, so we're here with Miss Business, and first of all, you are like lighting up this entire convention center with this color. Tell me about this look today.
So my look is from Ellie Lesquet.
Okay.
I love her stuff. So if you guys don't have it, make sure you get it. But yeah, I just wanted to bring brightness and some color, because financial literacy is kind of, it can be a little boring. So I try to bring some light to it. Actually, like a black, white, monotone type of girl, but I wanted to shine, right? I'm on a stage. I'm on the Earn Your Leisure stage. Maybe do something business, giving some business, but then still giving cute.
So obviously, this is a big deal. This is a big event.
Yes.
What Rashad and Troy were able to accomplish with Earn Your Leisure is a movement, and so everybody wants to be here. So I wanted to look nice, but I said, if they're not cutting a check, I'm not promoting.
Well,
we are a brand, and if we're not getting paid from other brands,
That's right.
Know your worth, know your value.
Okay, so this is a custom look we got going on today.
This was made, however, the shoes are done by a black designer. Her name is Sybil Gouchard.
Ooh.
So I want to make sure that everybody knows that name, Sybil Gouchard, because they are super fly, and this outfit wouldn't be the outfit without the shoes.
I love it. And I don't even know if the camera can pick up, but it's giving us a little translucent moment.
I'm so glad I got my toes done. Okay.
Your toes look fabulous.
Appreciate
How
you.
important do you think fashion is in real estate?
I think number one, people are buying the brand. In real estate, you literally have millions of agents. Little known fact though, only about 3% does 97% of the business,
Wow.
which means people have their license and they're sitting on a shelf somewhere, but people still have choices. Their cousins, their friends, everybody's a real estate agent. Why are they going to choose you? And it has everything to do with your brand. We're presenting a lifestyle, and that is what we set forth.
I love it. Well, whatever you got, I'm buying. This looks
okay.
really,
You want me to
really
make it
great.
for you too?
Yes, please, please.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you. I honor you.
So tell us about your day 2 outfit.
I'm not sure what this jacket is called, but I like it.
But it's a
very
good
much.
color, right? You like that color?
Yes, and I have my overalls from
Yep.
the Gap. Yeah, the Gap.
Very cute.
And then I have my Nikes.
Who picked out this outfit today? Oh, it was Mom. So Mom/stylist today?
Also me too.
It's you too? You styled yourself, right?
Yeah.
I love it. So out of your outfit yesterday and your outfit today, which one is your favorite?
This one.
Alright, I got the EYL baseball jersey.
Boom.
The rep jeans, blue.
Boom.
The white socks.
Boom.
And the white Air Forces. I like the exclusive EYL jersey.
And that's custom made, styled by Mike B?
Yep.
I love it. So you feeling good? You enjoying your time here at Infest Vest?
Yeah, feeling great, feeling good.
This is the most exciting interview today. I'm really excited to be here with Rashad Bilal of EYL and the faces of EYL kids. Are y'all ready to talk about your outfits? Yeah. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Tell me about this outfit.
Alright, so I got the Louis Vuitton hoodie.
Okay.
I got the blue jean shorts.
Okay.
Got the white socks, you know how it is.
Okay.
And the white forces, you feel me?
Okay, I feel you. I feel you. I think everybody in the room feels you.
I'm wearing Ivy Park and Stan Smith sneakers.
Okay. Tell us about these nails. Can you show us these nails?
They're Louis Vuitton nails,
And who comes up with these outfit ideas?
but mostly me.
Okay, you definitely got a little sense of style going on over here. Now, can you tell me about your outfit?
I'm wearing a Keys Sinatra with white shorts with.
You got the seersucker going on? The two of you are always drip. We have the fashion icon, and I call you the sneaker god. So tell us a little bit about these outfits that we have on today.
You know, anybody that knows me knows that Nas is my favorite of all time, which is why his name is Nas. So that movie Belly was so iconic. And at the beginning of the movie, he walked in, and it's an iconic scene with him and DMX, and he had this black leather coat with stripes on it that I always wanted my whole entire life. So my stylist, Mike B, when he was coming up with ideas, I said, I got it. I sent him the video, and I'm like, we need to replicate this, but a sweatsuit. And, you know, rest in peace to Virgil. The off-white, it just felt like it was just a perfect fit-in, the black and white. And these frames are just really rare, so. But, you know, I just felt like, you know, it was just a black and white, subtle, but still, you know, standout type of vibe and paying homage to.
I mean, we got inspired from the early 90s, you know, that terry cloth look was something that was so iconic during that time. And so again, Mike B was like, yo, Troy, let's do something iconic. I said, yeah, let's change up the colors though. And so he was like, what color you want? I'm looking around my room. I literally got inspired by a pillow on my couch. And I was like, yeah, I sent him the picture of the pillow. He was like, all right, let's do it. But he was like, that's not good enough. Let's make it funky. So, you know, we went with the light terry on the outside, but we went with the heavier terry on the inside just to add some context and some flavor to it. And then, you know, the product's on the feet. That's just, you know, we coming through with a little bit of style. You know, a little Tiffany's bracelet just to throw it off, you know, with the T's on it. So anytime we come, you know, make sure that you come prepared. It's going to be a tsunami. You know what I mean? The splash will be here.
I have another question. So one of the things that we've been talking about on the Drip Report here is about authenticity. How important is authenticity in fashion?
I think it's very important. Everybody has their own style. Like 19 Keys, he has his own style that nobody can duplicate. Like, you know, I have a style, Troy has a style. So I feel like fashion is like food. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? It really just depends on what your palate is. It's not like necessarily like this is the only type of fashion that is cool or the only type of fashion that's good. Everybody's different. But I feel like how you actually put your spin on it is what makes it, you know, special. So you can't copyright somebody's style. Please don't ever do that. It's very detrimental to your brand and to your own personal experience. So be original and curate your own vibes.
Yeah, I mean, people gonna see you before they ever hear you talk. And so I know from education, before I could ever say anything to the kids, they looked at what I was wearing. So I had to make sure I was fresh, whether it was wearing Nike Techs or wearing J's on my feet. Now once they see that, everything is, I could tell them anything. I could teach them anything. And so it's the same thing. I came with that originality. Like teachers was wearing khakis, and I'm like, nah, we ain't doing any of that, right? And it's the same thing in the world of business now. People look at us and they see the originality. They can't duplicate this style. They know my style. It's gonna be tough, right? And so we come with that originality, but we come with the message too. So that's the key, right? They're gonna see you before they hear you. But make sure that when they hear you, it's going to match the drip that you're about to say as well. So, be original in your own way.
And then just last question. So bringing it back to Infest Vest, if someone could ask, what should I wear to Infest Vest? Like, what would you tell people?
That's easy.
Well, every day you should look your best. But when you're amongst 10,000, 12,000 people, when you're amongst 12,000 people, you should extremely look your best. So I would say, look fly. That's a golden rule in life. No matter what happens in life, just always stay fly. If nothing else fails, you always, be fresh to death. So that's what we live by. It's very important to us. I've been doing fashion my whole life. So, this is something that's not new. So I always live by that model forever. So, whenever you go outside, you should dress like you're going to see your ex.
Yeah, I mean, you never get a second chance to make a first impression, right? And so we want to make sure that when people see us, we meet their expectations of what they thought. And so every day is another chance to be great. Every day is another chance to stay fly. So when people ask what the dress code is, I tell them straight up, be fly. Just be fly in your own way. And again, that goes back to originality. Like somebody could say like, yo, what they felt comfortable in what they was doing. All right, I'm cool with that. As long as you felt comfortable in your originality and your flavor, it's good. It adds more to the pot.